Yeah, what up, peeps? It's JDE, the RROLD, comedian JerroldB, and I'm here talking about comedy and being PC. Is comedy too PC now? I believe no, it isn't. I believe people let all the stuff that's going on in the world guide and direct what they say and how they feel, and I think is just straight BS. To me, there is no PC. You say what you need to say, and you just deal with the consequences. That's it. You ever heard Burr be PC? You ever hear Louis change his set even after all the mess he's been through? Does he change his set? No. Patrice O'Neal, when he was here, was he PC? Absolutely not. And was he relevant? Absolutely. Did we love him? Absolutely. Did he have haters? Absolutely. The so-called PC police went all up and down these people. But guess what? They still there. They still rocked it, and it still is what it is. A lot of times I find these comics that talk about, man, it's too PC, or either bombing on stage or talking about some ill shit that, what do you expect? It's like I had a comedian tell me one time, man, you can't even call a midget no more. I was like, why do you need, if they want to be called little people, just call them little people. Why they gotta be little people all the time? They always been midgets. No, they've been midgets to you because at the time, they possibly didn't have a voice to tell you, no, we don't like the word midget. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The thing, why everything seems so PC now is because there is a internet. There is social media. And because of that, people that never had a voice before now have a voice. It's amazing. Black people don't like their treatment. Why? Because now not only do they not like their treatment from day one, but now it's even more visual. You can go on social media, you can see events that you never knew that were taking place, and you can hear things from people that you never heard before and never thought you would hear before. Now, when that person reacts to those comments or actions or something, then they go, oh, it's too PC, you can't do anything anymore. No, it's just the fact that people who never had a voice now have a voice. Oh, you can't say this about gay people. They get all freaked out because they want the same respect that you would want. You have things that you don't want people saying about you or your family or your race or whatever. Give the same respect to others. This is where this BS of PC comes in. You gotta be so politically correct or you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Sorry, people have feelings. People actually want to be respected. Oh my God. Look, say what you want. You are a comedian. That's it. Our job is to be the voice of that audience. When I get up on stage, when they laugh or when they respond a certain way to things I say, I know it's because I am their voice currently. Whatever I'm talking about, and they go, oh, that's what I was thinking. You see what I'm saying? I say what I got to say. If I say something offensive or something that the quote-unquote PC police will come after me for, they're going to come after me. Guess what? People going to come after you regardless. Whatever you do, somebody's coming after you for something. You know what I mean? So just do what you do. Say what you say. Don't worry so much about the consequences. But now, if you're talking some ill shit, you're talking pedophilia and rape, of course you're going to get a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? If you a white comic that decides you need to use the N-word, don't be surprised when you sitting at the bottom of somebody's Nike. That's just what it is. It's too PC. Why can't I use the N-word? What the F do you need to use the N-word for? You ain't got enough material to skip that word from your vocabulary? Write some goddamn jokes and quit trying to do stuff you don't need to do or waste time with stuff that you know is going to be so controversial. You're not even going to get the reaction you want. You're not going to get the love from that joke or that bit that you want because the subject matter is so horrific to most people. You know how funny a rape joke has to be? A pedophilia joke has to be? They have to be insanely funny. And if you're sitting there with some lackluster, dumbass bit about either one of those subjects, and you wonder why the crowd is just turned to a mob of hate and disgust against you, you are a goddamn idiot. Now, I say again, do and say what you need to say, but be prepared for the consequences. If those are your topics, you better make them good because you're going to get your ass eaten out from it and not in a good way. Look, Is there PC? Yes, there's certain things that need to be addressed. People want to be treated a certain way. Gay people don't want all the BS that they get. Even Keenan Ivory Wayans said it. He said when we were doing In Living Color and we said certain things about gay people at the time, they didn't have a voice the way they do now. So now they can actually say, yo, we don't like that. And they're allowed to. Who made the rules that only this group of people is allowed to have an opinion, allowed to be humans, or a race of people that is allowed to exhibit any type of disgust about things that are said about them? Everybody on this mother effing planet gets the same amount of respect, should get the same amount of respect. And you just remember that. So I don't believe in PC. I just believe that, hey, I'm black. I don't want no little white dude walking around yelling the N-word on stage. Oh, I'm sorry, I've offended you because I don't like you using the N-word. There's no reason. I heard your bit. It ain't funny. And this is not about anybody. I'm just generalizing. So me personally, I don't even believe in PC. I believe people are people and people need to be respected. And sometimes you're going to say things that they're just not going to like. Welcome to the real world. I've offended people. I've been in comedy 13 years. Have I offended people? Of course I've offended people. A lot of them I don't even know I offended. A couple of them have actually reached out to the club and said, we don't like what he was talking about XYZ. And it is what it is. Sometimes I may even change the joke because, okay, I didn't really need to go to that level. But for the most part, I'm going to stick to whatever I wrote, however I deliver it, and let the chips fall where they may. If 100 people laugh and 5 people don't, I'm sorry, 5. Is what it is. So, is there, is comedy too PC? I don't think so. I think that's for the people that worry about that. When Louis C.K. goes on stage, Louis C.K. is Louis C.K. from the first joke to the last. And you like him or you hate him. That's it. Bill Burr, my man, he just goes out, rocks it, says whatever is here gets shitted right out of his mouth hole. And you love it or you hate it. That's it. Patrice O'Neal, unapologetically hilarious, says whatever he needs to say. You don't like it, you don't like it. They're not bitching around crying that things are too PC. You say whatever you need to say and you deal, as long as you can deal with the consequences, you can say whatever you need to say. Okay? So, nah, it's not too PC. Number one, if you ain't getting the reaction you want, don't blame the crowd and say they too PC for your material. Maybe your material sucks. Write better jokes. Keep testing. Make sure that you're presenting this incredible material that may be controversial, but is good. Okay? Stop worrying about PC and start respecting other people. Look, if midgets say, I don't want to be a midget, I want to be a little person. You call him a little person. I do call him a little person. I actually said midget, want to be called a midget. If they want to be little people, damn it, let them be little people. If gay people don't like the bit that you're doing or the impression that you're doing, hey, do it if you need to do it, but be prepared for the backlash. And you will get it. The higher you get in this game, the more people are gonna hate on you for whatever you say. And then there's just people out there, especially bloggers and just the quote unquote PC police, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna go ahead with the PC police, but basically people who look for trigger words. They'll sit there and they'll just be like, come on, and then you just say anything, and then they go, got him, and then they just spit fire at you just because they don't like you. That's simple sometimes. Sometimes the PC, the quote unquote PC is just somebody going, I don't like him and I can't wait till he says something that justify the fact that I don't like him, and I'm gonna make sure other people don't like him as soon as he says what I need him to say. Trigger words. That's what I'm talking about. Rape, pedophilia, making gay jokes, midget, using the N-word. These are the words that's gonna, when you say these, and no matter what text you say them in, as soon as you say one of those words, that person that despises you, doesn't like you, is gonna, got him! And then wham! They just gonna, everything they can, just jab at you, make sure your career sucks a fatty. So just to round this out, has comedy become too PC? I would say for the true rockers of this genre, this art form? No. For everybody else who's crying they ain't getting the reaction they want, or they just too sensitive, or they worry too much about every comment that comes through, yes, for you people, this is a little too PC. For me, I love it. I say what I want. I deal with the consequences. I keep it moving. And you should too. If you like this video, it's the J to E to RROLD. If you like it, I want you to like, comment, and of course, I want you to subscribe, because I got a lot more stuff that's coming your way, okay? Okay? And also, there's a little bell at the bottom. Click the bell and know when I'm putting up some new stuff, all right? All right? It is what it is, baby. No PC. I'm out.